Alright, it's now 7:27 a.m., 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside. We're at 90%. And we'll continue to the supercharger soon. Alright. Here it is in the morning. See the building. Air pump. And this. There we go. Alright, now we got soggy tortilla salad. Alright, so I'm gonna drive on over to Love's so my dad doesn't have to walk as far. Assuming he didn't already start walking, I'm almost here. But let's go. No, I think he's still in there. Big crow here. Oh, I flew away.
Now turn right onto.
This guy's eating watermelon and playing cards. Let's go look inside. So apparently that store doesn't open until 9, so we're not gonna stay that long. We have to wait like over an hour. You can kind of see inside a little bit. Alright, we'll continue the trip. Got a lot of like Native American stuff in there. Okay, let's go. I have to check Love's because right now this gas station only has these tiny squeegees, so I won't be able to reach the big blob. It's so cold that the thing is steaming. I don't even know if the camera's not picking it up, but the wiping fluid is steaming. I can see my breath too. But yeah. Yep, Love's had it. The one with the really long pole. Alright, much better. Don't have the bug splats anymore. Let's go ahead and continue on to Arizona. It says we'll get there around what? Wait, no. Where'd the Arizona one go? Oh, around 2:31. I don't know if that means the time will go back and then we'll be around 1:30, but let's go. Alright, let's see how the full self-driving does now that it's updated. Any difference? So far it's staying off the line. Like before, this would be like sitting on this line a lot of the time. But we'll have to see if it does it, because right now it's just gonna be a boring straight line ride. So if it starts driving on the line, I'll see you guys then. Oh, here's the other thing I was talking about. You see, I set the max speed to 85. It's only going 73. So the speed limit is 75 already here, but it's going below the speed limit. So if I push the pedal, well, actually it went up 1 by itself, but if I push the pedal, let's say I'll signal to the left, okay. Whoops. I went over the the speed that it likes, so now I'm gonna have to stop somewhere to turn it back on. Okay, so if you go over, I guess it was 88. So if you hit 88, then it will auto like make you take over. It'll keep driving for a bit. I don't know if you keep doing it, if it's going to eventually let go or what will happen, but it will tell you to take over immediately. And yeah, just as you saw. So we'll continue. I'm going to have to pull over somewhere and then probably open the charge port, close it, and then it should let me turn it back on. But as you can see right now, it won't let me turn it back on. So that's one thing. If you make it disengage itself by going over that speed while it's enabled, then you'll have to wait till the next drive to re-enable it. Still in New Mexico. You can see all these rocks formations here from them digging it out to build the road. You can see that flat mountain over there. Interesting. Okay, let me try pulling over to the shoulder and then see if I can re-enable the thing just by opening the the charge port. I called it gas port. Gas flap. The charge port, okay. Alright. Oh, where'd all that water splash up come from? Did I leave some down there? Okay, so anyways, we're here, right? So now let me put it in park. I'm gonna open the thingy here. Okay, and then I'm going to close it. And let's see now. If I re-enable. I don't think that worked. It used to, or maybe I have to be moving for it to re-enable. Let's go. There you go. Yep, so opening the charge port and closing it, it definitely lets you re-enable the full self-driving, so you don't need to get out of the car or anything, but yeah, you do need to open that flap. Okay, let me repeat it like last time. So you see it's going below the speed limit. I'm gonna push the pedal, make it go faster, not go to 88. Okay, so I'll hit 85 and now I let go. Okay, the speed, you see it's dropping. 82. Okay, but it's still staying in the 80s. So, I don't know, let's see, it's like dropping slowly. I don't know how it decides that. It's kind of weird. Yeah. See, it dropped down to 80 now. See, and the max is still 85, so I don't know. See, it's just dropping and dropping. So let me try changing the mode back to the adaptive cruise control and then see what it does, or the adaptive speed or whatever. So if you go in here, okay, you got autopilot. Make sure to, so automatic speed offset. Okay, leave me alone, I'm paying attention. Okay, yes, enable automatic speed offset. Okay, so now it has the auto max. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. But on the auto max, I would often see it go over the speed limit. So if it's like 65 or something, it'll be going over the speed limit. So I don't know how it decides what speeds to go. See, it's just dropping still. So yeah, on this, there's no way to tell it to like continue going faster. But I guess that allows it to drive at the speed that it can react at. So it's maybe that's what it's doing. So that's why it goes slower. I don't know. But yeah. So this is the auto offset, and you can see it's sitting at 77. Speed limit 75. If we were to move to the left lane, people are going over 80, 85. Right? So yeah, you see it's still dropping. So I don't know. It's kind of strange. And like obviously you can push the pedal and make it continue going fast, but if you're trying to keep it around that 85 mark and then you accidentally press it a little too much and you go 88, then now you gotta pull over again to turn it back on. It's kind of silly. So there's no way to make it stay. Look at the mountains, you can see the color changes on the side. Okay, look, it moved over to the left lane and it's still going 74. It's not speeding up to pass the truck or anything. So I have to push the pedal and tell it to hurry up. See, if I push the pedal, it will go. And then I have to make sure to watch that the speed doesn't go over that like hard stop takeover. Okay, so now it's 85. I let go of the pedal. And it's staying 85 right now, but it's probably going to slow down again. So I'll come back in a bit to show you if the speed limit changed. Look at all the mountains in the distance. Sorry, it's really shaky. There we go. Okay, we started going around this curve and then it started dropping just a little. I don't know if it's going to pick back up to 85, but going around the curve it dropped 2 miles per hour. Oh, it's dropping more. Okay, so I don't think there's a way to make it hold that 85 if you wanted to go 85. The speed dropped even more. It's now at 78. So yeah, it's passing these trucks. So I'd have to keep constantly speeding it back up. Now it's 77. You can see the mountains. passing lane, and then it's speeding up a bit now, and it's probably gonna move over. Let's see. Yep. So it moves back over. The thing is, it doesn't let me set like speed or anything, so it's gonna decide if it's just gonna sit behind this other truck for a long time. That's usually what happens. So then you can tell it you want to like merge over by pushing the turn signals, but I think it's gonna just stay back here. Oh, actually, it's moving over. Okay, nice. Here we go. And then is it gonna move back over? Yep. See, so it knows to keep right except to merge, or except to pass. So. But is it going to slow down again? You see it's going 79. Alright. Well, we'll see if anything interesting happens. I'll be back. Alright, so I decided to move into the passing lane, but the truck it's going to pass is really far away. So, I don't know. If another car comes up behind, it's probably just going to move back over to the regular lane. And then, yeah. But you see it's not going to go... Actually, it's going a little bit faster. I don't know if it's going to speed up enough to pass the truck, though. So, yeah. Let's see the mountains over there. So they're interesting because the see, it like just cuts off. It doesn't make like a slope. Like near the bottom, it has part of it, but the top portion's like all flat. As you can see, we're passing the trucks at 80 miles an hour, and now it's moving back over to the regular, slower lane. There you go. Fines doubled. For what? Is this a construction zone? There's some formations over there. Broke away from the rest of the mountain. Sloped. Alright, so it's, you can see it's going faster than the truck, so it's merging around it, or it's going around so it can pass it, and then it should, oh, why is it slowing down so much? I guess it, on the turn it was getting a little scared. It slowed down, and then it's likely going to merge back in. Let's see. Unless it thinks it's going to catch up to those trucks soon. Still going slow. Should be speeding up. Maybe it's if a car is behind it, then it goes, okay, I should probably move over. I think that's what it is. It's like steps over there. Interesting. Just like cuts a flat face with those ripples in it. Trains still going. This area has the most trains I've ever seen. Wonder what that facility is. Maybe hot water? I don't know. I don't know why, but it suddenly like slowed down a lot. Like you felt it like jerk. And now we're not really passing this truck. Let's see what happens because another truck or car is coming up behind. See, is it going to speed up more, or is it going to continue going slow? Oh, slowly passing the truck. It's sped up very gradually. 75 now. Is it going to move over? The other truck's too far away, so it's not going to move over. Oh, and just when I stopped recording, it started moving over. There you go. So apparently they have like elk or something here. I think that's like an elk. It didn't look like a moose. Oh, this one's different. It's like rock. Different kind of rock. It's like a oil refinery or something over there. Look at the mountain, the way it's like smooth. So interesting. it's different. It's like grassy and stuff. Huh. Build all their overpasses different. Yeah, you can see those mountains closer up. Look how it's like smooth on the sides. Interesting. They're building a lot of stuff over here. Chugging along. All the Amazon stuff. This one, the mountain range behind, is different.
Got 5 engines on it.
Look at all those Amazon boxes that people are ordering. Whoa. Yep. It's like Amazon has their own personal trains. They all go in the same. Or maybe it's just because they all go to the same place, so they carry all the Amazon stuff. Look at this. Mountains. This one's so different compared to those other brownish orange ones. Right here you can see the speed limit changed to 65. It's going 72. And I moved it to the left lane because it was just staying behind the truck, but they'll probably pass and then move back over. It's interesting to see this mountain is so different. Obviously these ones were somewhat shaped because they're building the roads here in the town, so they crumbled it down. Yeah. Alright, yep, it passed the truck and now it's moving back over to the right. There we go. See, I don't know what that brownish reddish, why those rocks, it just cuts like that. It's interesting. See, 65 speed limit here. It's going 77. So this is what I mean, like this, you have no control over how fast it's going, or if you want to tell it to not go over the speed limit, because some places they'll give you a ticket. Like during my trip, I went to, I think it was Louisiana, and they gave me a ticket for going 12 over in a 70 zone, so I was going 82 in a 70 zone. And like most places, they don't care. That's like whatever. People will be going like 90 over there. But in Louisiana, those police were like just non-stop giving people tickets for going like not much over the speed limit. So they need a way that you can decide if it's allowed to go over the speed limit, if you want it to stay near your max speed, or if you want it to drive more like how it's doing right now, where like you can't set a max speed and it just, I don't know how it decides how fast it wants to go, but it decides. They got lots of solar here. Oh, it's a big solar farm, all stretching all the way down there. I wonder why they tilt some up sideways like that and some straight. That's really strange. Like the sun doesn't change that drastically from point to point. Who did that? Did somebody mess them up and just tilt them? It's very strange. See, this mountain is different. It's no longer the reddish, pinkish reddish brown. There's a little bit of that, but now turned all to this tan, yellowish color. And yeah, so far the entire drive that I've been using the self-driving, already over 50 miles, it hasn't been driving on the lines anymore, so I think they fixed it. But yeah, we'll have to let it drive some more. If it happens, I'll let you know, but so far it's been doing well.